How we doing, guys? We're doing a little December crappie fishing. I think the date is like the 9th of December. I'm using one little crappie magnet, 1/64th ounce head with a really small peg float. And using 4 pound test. These crappie are being very picky today. I'm having to throw it out and just let it sit. And very slowly working to retrieve back. Let's see if we can't catch you guys one. I was doing, oh, there we go. I was getting ready to say I was doing really good, and came out here to catch a mess of them. And there we go. Just in the winter time, I have to downsize my presentation big time. Like I said, I got a little 1/64th ounce head, a little chartreuse and white. Actually, it's a trout magnet, what it is. So I started out with some other presentations, but they wanted this because it's very subtle, and they are hitting very light. Water temperature is probably in the low 40s. So we've had several cold days as of right now. So we're just kind of very slowly working this trout magnet. I'll show you guys one here. Let me find it in my... There they are. Took me a second to find them here. You can get these things at Walmart. They come in all kind of different colors. You can get them in a silver or a gold head. I had overcast conditions when I got out here, so I was using a gold head. So I mean, there's nothing to this thing, guys. It's just a little, these tails though will give a very subtle presentation. Because in the winter time, these fish don't want a whole lot of movement. So it's just, all right, let's see if we can't get you guys another one here. There we go. All right. Working on getting a mess for supper. Like I said, I found a little sunken brush pile out here. I'm not really showing too much where I'm at because I know there's a few people around here who would know what local lake I'm at if I showed exactly what I was throwing at. So, but like I said, all I'm doing, guys, is throwing this out and just very slowly switching it and even letting it sit for a bit. A lot of times these crappie are grabbing it whenever it's just sitting still. See if we can't catch you guys one more. Just making a little short video, kind of show you what I'm doing in the winter time. And I got 4 pound test on. And a lot of times, because the water's pretty clear, I'll go down to like 2 pound test. And I am using a Mafia Guide Series 7-foot rod. This thing is made by a local company over here in southern Illinois. I'm here in Missouri, but a friend of mine turned me on to these rods, and I'm actually pretty impressed with these little rods. So, all right, let's see if we can't get you guys. I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm short striking, so I'm missing a few of them. But you always gotta check that jig. A lot of time when they grab, they'll slide up, and sometimes you can take just a drop of super glue under these things, and that will help that jig from sliding down the hook shank. Starting to get some short strikes now, so what I may do here, since they're starting to do that, a little tip I do, I'll take that. I bit just a pinch of that jig off, and made it even smaller. So let's see if that works. Could be bluegill. I may have had some bluegill move in on this structure on me, so try to get you guys one more before we call this video good. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is not the flashiest video, guys, but I'm just kind of showing you what I do here in the winter time. Downsize your presentations big time on this crappie. Go lighter line. Very, very small. Very, very small presentations. And bark as color, you just gotta fool around and see what they want. And general rule of thumb, you almost any place you go to, you can throw chartreuse and white, black and chartreuse, and catch all you want. And the big thing is, you gotta experiment with the jig head size sometimes, you know. Sometimes, like on a real windy day, I will go up to a heavier jig head, especially if I'm fishing under like one of these little peg floats, so I can really, really slow the drift down. And I'm barely moving. In the wintertime, I'm barely moving these two things. So, but hopefully you guys can take these tips and go out and catch you a mess of wintertime crappie. Because I'm going to tell you right now, folks, it is hard to beat these cold water fish. Whether it be crappie, bluegill, bass, perch, whatever you want to catch. You catch them out of this, oh, that was a good one. You catch them out of this real cold water. The flesh on these things are super, super firm. And just amazing, amazing eating. So, but let's see. I'm trying to think about that. And if you have some that are being really, really picky, sometimes you can go with like the Berkeley gulp minnows and work them really, really super, super slow. Doing the same thing I'm doing here, just kind of throwing out and just barely moving it along. I will, next time I'm not at this location, I will show you guys exactly how I'm throwing my presentation out there and working it. So, I keep saying I'm gonna catch you guys one more, but let's make this the last one for you guys. I'm all fishy. And a lot of times you do find them on a piece of structure and you're catching them like crazy, and they stop biting. Just simply switching the color of the jig you're throwing, and changing the depth a little bit. Like right now, I'm probably 3.5 feet, and these fish are spinning, and I'm throwing in about 11 foot of water. But there is a big standing brush pile, and these fish are, the day got warmer. It got into the upper 50s today, so these fish are up in the water column feeding. So, but then after they stop hitting, I would downsize. Not downsize, but I would increase the depth of what I'm throwing. Oh, one just actually came up and bumped my cork. That is crazy. It's freaking December. Fish coming up trying to hit my bait. So, ta-da. There we go. There's the last one. That's the one I was looking for, guys, to end this video with, right here. Oh, not even a crappie. Nice little fat bluegill. I'll take him too. They are delicious. Well, guys, hopefully you can take some of these tips and go catch yourself some wintertime crappie. Like I said, go with a very small, super small presentation. Don't need nothing real, a whole lot of movement in the winter. Small little peg float. This is actually a clip-on, the lead weight. I like that for more distance. Go super light line, super light rod, and go out and catch you guys a mess of crappie. Hopefully see you guys in the next one, and good luck out there.